In this video, I'm going to give you 35 proven ways to write headlines. This comes from the copywriting book, Tested Advertising Methods. Number 1, begin with the word introducing. So for example, we have from Ford, introducing the all-new Ford Taurus. People get excited about news, so this is an easy way to start writing your headlines. Number 2, begin with the word announcing. Announcing new Firestone tires. Similar approach. The other thing that you can do is you could use other words that have this sort of announcement quality. For example, finally, an exciting new look that isn't retro anything. Just published. Presenting. Number 4, begin with new. New 10-channel handheld GPS only from Magellan. New Black & Decker electric drill. People like to pay attention to things that are new. This is one of the reasons that journalism is so successful in attention grabbing. Begin with the word now. Now in paperback. Now. Even depth tillage is even easier. Begin with the words at last. At last. A toothbrush guaranteed for 6 months. 7. Put in a date. Beginning June 1st, Monday save. You can speak French by October 15th. This tactic is particularly helpful when you're trying to drive short-term results because it creates scarcity. In other words, you're going to miss out if you don't act now or quickly in the future. Another approach is to use a news style. So for example, the world's first atomic watch. Discovered. Amazing way to grow hair. Number 10, focus on the reduced price. Pigskin executive file case, $19.80, regular $35. You can also focus on some sort of special merchandising offer. So this would be something like where it's obvious that you're losing money on the deal, but you're just doing it to get people in the door or to get them started with your brand. An example would be a 30-day supply of vitamins for only $2.65. You can focus on the easy payment plan. So for example, only $2 a week buys this new player. You can focus on a free offer. Free 10-day trial of whatever it is that you're selling, free consultation. 14, provide valuable information. Do you make these mistakes in English? Mini skirts aren't the only way to feel young. 15, tell a story. For example, how I improved my memory in one evening. Begin with the word how to. How to start a backyard garden. 17, begin with how. How I earn my living in 4 hours a day. Begin with why. Why your feet hurt. 19, begin with which. Which is the best battery value for your car? Number 20, begin with who else. Who else has hair that won't stay combed? 21, begin with the word wanted. Wanted, your services as a high-paid real estate specialist. You can see an example here for a Facebook ad that I'm running. Wanted, marketing students for Decker. Begin with this. This is the quietest dishwasher in America. Begin with because. Because fleas come back. Begin with if. If you think the ultimate speaker system would have a subwoofer, you're half right. 25, begin with advice. Advice to husbands. 26, use a testimonial style. Do you have any idea how much fat is in this creamy chocolate pudding? None. 27, offer the reader a test. Can your scalp pass the fingernail test? 28, use a single word. It might be a risky approach, but it can work in some cases. So for example, you could simply say accounting. You can also use 2 words. Itchy scalp. Pretty simple, implies the problem and also implies that there's a solution. You can also just use 3 words. Burn fat faster. Another approach, an interesting approach, is to warn the reader to delay buying. Don't buy car insurance until you have read these facts. You can see I use this for one of my ads. I say, don't buy another marketing course until you see Deckers. 32. Let the advertiser speak directly to the reader. For example, I guarantee you results worth $2,000 in 1 year. Number 33. Address a specific person or group. To a $25,000 man or woman who would like to be making $50,000. It's also very effective because it's very specific. Number 34. Ask a question. Would you believe the jug on the right is 45% lighter? And lastly, number 35, offer benefits through facts and figures. For example, you could start with a brand name and say that it burns up to 79% more calories than ordinary treadmills.